That's the voice of a man who just like smokes a pack of cigarettes an hour. Hey, where are my cigarettes? Cigarette. Hey everybody, it's Jimmy Reckle here. Welcome to Max Payne, the original. One makes noises, but I can't select anything. Let's start the first bit of this Max Payne. I haven't played this game in forever, so I pretty much know nothing about it. I don't even know if I ever finished it, actually.
Standby 1010. Investigator reported disturbance at Aesir
It was a long time ago.
Dispatcher, verify address.
It's Aesir Plaza. Repeat, Aesir Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Aesir Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress. It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5, please repeat. 10-5, all units, emergency. Officer in danger. Aesir Plaza. Repeat, Aesir Plaza, all units.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over.
Look at that face now, like
To
just
make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years.
looks kind of silly.
Payne started.
Such a serious moment. It's silly, like half one side grin thing. It just looks.
I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex?
You're still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. Sun setting on a sweet summer's day. Smell of freshly mowed lawns. Sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd given me the best seat in the house, front row center.
Okay.
What the hell? Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
Alright. What is that? What is this picture? What's that supposed to be? I don't know. Nothing. Alright. This is a very high ceiling. It looks very odd when you like look at him in comparison. It's like half his height. I don't know. Just pictures of them. Newspaper. The Hero Cop. Oh, look at that. Alright. Alright. That was a weird little hiccup.
Michelle! Michelle! Freeze! NYPD, drop it! No. No, no, please, God, no.
The flesh of fallen angels.
Okay.
No, 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 God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
Well, that sucks. Like, why did this happen? Guess we'll find out. I don't really remember. I don't remember anything.
No!
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking.
Punchinello?
I
What?
went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family.
What kind of name
in
is
New
that?
York.
It sounds like a made-up Italian name that they thought up themselves.
I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside, the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway.
Why is he so poetic?
The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in
phone
the
needs to
face.
shut up.
Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station.
Phone's making noise. I don't know if that got picked up, but...
The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
This game is just like oozing of like early 2000s like edge.
The gate was locked. Alex wouldn't have set up a meeting at a closed station. Something was off.
Whoops, get out of there. I mean, nope. Personnel only. So it seems like when I'm not looking my mouth will work. That'd be great. Seems like when I'm not looking at the train. Oh, it's like not moving. What? Somebody spilled some ketchup.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Okay then, great. Random dead guy. Transit police. All right. Yeah. Why am I getting these weird leg
Bills would hold me
spikes?
back for a while.
It's very weird. I had this on a little bit before. Here, sure.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
He and Mickey are having too much fun taking care of the cop up there. Oh, what's the plan?
Simple.
Gun down every mother-loving bastard that gets off the train.
Sweet. Didn't the train go already?
No idea. Let's just wait and see. Hold it!
Here's one of the elements that was like the most like biggest deal of this game. The slow motion. I think the slow motion was like probably, I think they did that because of the Matrix. Kind of became a big thing. And in this game kind of like,
Yeah, he's dead all right.
Hey, it's me you're talking to.
that it? Desert Eagle, that's got some punch, don't it? Have you seen these missing people? This missing person. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Bet these are all devs. Just like it's so funny, man. Just like this guy, Mr. Max Payne's face. It's one of the devs. I'm not sure if he did a voice though. He might have done a voice too.
Yo, guys, hey, we're getting around. You hear me? What is this, a joke? Hey, anybody? Answer me.
Wow, what a voice.
Hey, yeah.
That's the voice of a man who just like smokes a pack of cigarettes an hour. Hey, where are my cigarettes? Cigarette. Oh.
Hold it!
Shotgun. Go with the Beretta. Okay. So yeah. I think a lot of the faces in this game are actually just like devs.
True.
You said it.
Because like this is early 2000s, long before they had like, you know, people like big name actors like Norman Reedus and Mads Mikkelsen in like a video game and stuff like that. You know.
What the hell?
Oh.
While looking for Alex, they had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
Don't know why there's these like lag spikes. Wasn't having this problem before. Cause I like played a little bit of it before, just like
The power to the rail.
figure it out, so I know what I'm
I'd
doing.
have to get it back on to get the train moving.
Camera. Oh.
Kiss it good.
Yo.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure. Sounds good. Follow me.
Oh. Alright. It didn't Kong whiskey make you go ape.
Home free. This way.
What the?
You What? You're not very smart, are you? Kong whiskey make you go ape. Where'd he go? Oh, he moved. What? Must have gone in here. Yeah. Die. So epic. Okay. Oh, that man dead. Ooh. Bunch of painkillers. Button. Alright, that's on now.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
Why are these lag spikes happening? Anything interesting over here? No, it don't look like it. Ramming speed! Oh, yes. You gonna move? Are you just gonna stand there? Max, are you gonna... Where'd he go? Oh, okay, there he is.
So much for being subtle.
He really did. He really just stood there. He just stood there in the front as it just smashed into a giant wooden barrier. It's a little awkward. There's an auto aim on. It's a little weird. But given this game doesn't really have great controls, and it's for a console, it's figured like, hey, I guess that makes sense. Auto aim be on. I play better off with it. I don't know. I don't know.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Okay. This hole was put here just for that camera angle. It's kind of one of the things that's kind of neat about this is that it's got, because of the comic book aesthetic for the storytelling. Fortunately, it didn't happen, but earlier on when I played it a little bit, test it, we got with the shotgun and accidentally just blasted his buddy. That was hilarious. What happened again? I didn't walk up there, so they had time to walk a little bit. And... Yo! How's it going? You're dead now. Whoa. Where'd he go? Okay. Wait. This is pretty cool. I mean, the slow motion dodging thing is kind of pretty cool, and it kind of became like a thing. Like every game had to have slow motion bullet time stuff after this.
Like Lapino. Now that's spooky. Jack Lapino. Yeah, spooky. But also it's like the failure count is rising. Yeah, I wouldn't joke about it if I was you. Yeah? The station's not secured. Someone decided to play hero upstairs. That's all we need.
Gun him down!
Well, that didn't work. Oh. You don't use very much, but you can actually like break these, and there's sometimes ammo and stuff in these little crates. I think it's the only use for this lead pipe. Okay, nothing. I think I'm supposed to go that way, but I want to see what's this way. Nothing. There really is nothing here, just a collapsed tunnel. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. When I looked at the controls, it said that I can push the right stick in and would like do a that's the crouch button on the left. It said the right control stick button would. Oh, it's Godzilla in here?
What the hell was that?
Well, the controls say that the right control stick button would do like a quick turn, but doesn't it no do.
All done here. Give me the detonator. Get him!
This is the smoker again.
Ah! Whack the sucker!
These voices. Ow. Ah, soft shotgun.
The door had been welded shut ages ago, and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Good. I'm using a soft shotgun right now. I think it's powerful and useful, but it could be.
Okay, fellas.
It's like 2 shots, so.
New York's finest. They're gonna be here soon. So stick to the
I'm already
plan.
here.
We've got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing. Wham bam, thank you, man.
All right.
Got him down!
Ow. Got blasted with a shotgun at point blank. It's painkillers. Yeah, shoot him. Shoot him. Dead. Sleepy time. Man, go sleepy. Hello?
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking, and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is
You know, they're
this?
dead, so.
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
Alright. Some more painkillers.
The bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Aesir Corporation bonds. The Aesir success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
Just realized though I was started to say earlier and I didn't say it. It was a bad thing. So one cool thing about this being in this game is it's an old, like
The
originally
bank robbers had left their tools on the table.
a PS2 game.
Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
They wanted to like do so much with like the storytelling and everything, but didn't have a lot of not much access to that. You know, didn't have much of like crazy cinematic stuff. So like they just did like comic book cutscenes, which is cool. You know, sometimes like oh, whoa. There we go. Yeah, so anyway, like, seems like so much now, given so much capability of, like, video game consoles, like, most time, a lot of people just make crazy cinematic cutscenes instead of, like, being creative and, like, style and stuff. And indie devs usually do a lot of interesting, unique things, but...
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery. A tunnel job straight
Someone behind you.
The old station wall. Is this why... This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's...
Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Okay. Well, that happened. Painkillers! Oh, I'll get some of my max painkillers. Just eat those things like candy. Oh, hello. Why is the camera doing that? Stop it.
Let's get the hell out of here!
Boom. Blast him. Blast him. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Up here is the exit, alright. Just the missing posters again.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
Who is he talking to anyway? He's just telling his story, and it's like, who are you talking to?
Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract
Other than the
killers
audience.
from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing a Bogart like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Finito?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Payne in the butt. Payne to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk swap plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
It's a good line.
Payne in the butt. Ha ha! Payne to the max. Young squad kid. Got a ticket to Marble City for you. Eat first and lying down. Bring it in.
He died.
A letter on the desk caught my eye. I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
Okay.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through.
What?
Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses!
Okay then.
Joey, Vigilio, you all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses, we're coming in.
It's Payne!
Alright. Oh, the cover's blown, and this guy's floating on the chair. Can I open this? Oh, I can. Painkillers and some money I'm not going to take. Alright, cool. Well, that'd be the end of this video. Cool shutters. So yeah, be sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this, I guess, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any other videos. Until next time, see ya.